Good morning, dear students. Today we will be discussing about another cell organelle which is known as the plastids. Plastids are present only in plant cells. They are absent in animal cells. Plastids are you can say the photosynthesis occurs only inside the plastids, and it's because of these organelles the plant cells are able to make their own food. Plastids are of three types. Depending upon the color it shows, it is of three types. Earlier I had told you all that like mitochondria, plastid is also thought to be an like some organism that was taken up by the plant cell during the course of evolution. Why is it called so? Because plastids have their own DNA, and they also synthesize their own protein, and they have ribosomes of 70S type. Both these features, having DNA of its own, circular DNA of its own, and having ribosome of 70S type, is a feature of the prokaryotic cells, and probably this is the reason it is said that the plastids were also engulfed by the evolving eukaryotic cells. Let's now discuss the structure of the plastid. The plastid has a double membrane like the mitochondria, the outer membrane and the inner membrane. Here there are no foldings of the inner membrane. The outer membrane as well as the inner membrane, they are smooth. Inside the inner membrane is a aqueous fluid which we call stoma, and there are like coin-like structures which we call thylakoids. These thylakoids are stacked together and they are known as granum. Stacks of thylakoids are known as granum, and they are all interconnected. You see the light green shades over here, they are the connections of the stacks of thylakoids. What are these thylakoids? These are coin-shaped structure which are stacked one above the other, and they are interconnected by these. Now there is lamella, that is the interconnection between the thylakoids, and inside the thylakoid is a lumen. So we have the outer membrane, the inner membrane. This is showing the intermembrane space. Between the two membranes there is some space, and inside are these stacked thylakoids which are known as granum. They are interconnected by lamella, and inside the thylakoid are present the lumen. These thylakoids are suspended in an aqueous fluid which is known as the stoma. So this is the structure of the plastids. And if you are a bit more interested in biology, you will find it more interesting to know that the process of photosynthesis occurs inside these thylakoids. So the enzymes or the biochemical process in which the plant cells captures sunlight and makes food, that whole process occurs inside these thylakoids. You can say this is the kitchen of the plant. Now plastids are of three types: chloroplast, leucoplast and chromoplast. Now chloroplast is mostly green in color, and they are present in the green parts of the plant, right from green algae, and any green part of the plant contains the chloroplast. They contain pigments called chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B. So these two are the chlorophyll which are present in chloroplast. In chromoplast, chloroplast is absent, that is the green color pigment is absent. They have carotenoids and other pigments, and they give colors to the different plant parts, like the different flowers are variously colored. Even you have seen some petals, some leaves of different plants getting colored, like some leaves of the bougainvillea plant get colored. This is just due to the chromoplast pigments. Now talking of the leucoplast. These are the colorless plastids which are found in the germ cells or also in the regions of the plant which do not receive light, like your roots. If you cut open the root, if you cut the transverse section of the root, you'll find them all white in color. This is because of presence of the leucoplast. The plastids are colorless. They are having colorless pigments. Like your potato has starch in it, so it has leucoplast present in it. Now the main functions of the plastids. It is storage of starch, pigments and other cellular products. As we talked about the leucoplast, which is colorless, but then it acts as storage of starch in various parts of the plant, and it is the chief power factory of plants in food synthesis. I told you while we were discussing the structure of the plastids that inside the thylakoid the sun's energy is trapped and the food is synthesized inside the thylakoids, and from there it is transferred outside into the cytoplasm, and from cytoplasm into various different cells where the food is stored or required. So the main functions is storage of starch and pigments, and the most important function is photosynthesis. The chloroplast are centers of photosynthesis. All leaves are green in color because of the presence of chloroplast in them. This is how a plastid appears in an electron micrograph under the electron microscope. If this is the transverse section of a leaf, you see the upper layer of cells of the leaf, they are all having so many chloroplast arranged, and this is the reason the surface of the leaf appears green in color.